Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the confusing world of corporate filings. Today we're diving into a Form 8K from Origin Bancorp, and trust me, it's not as boring as it sounds. Think of it like this. We're about to find out who got voted off the corporate island and who's still calling the shots. Get ready for a peek behind the curtain. This report is about what happened at Origin Bancorp's annual meeting on April 23, 2025. These meetings are where shareholders, the people who own a piece of the company, get to vote on important things like who gets to be on the board of directors. Now, the main event, the votes. The meeting was held in Chaudron, Louisiana, and a good chunk of the company's shares were represented, around 86%. That means most shareholders made their voices heard. Let's see what they decided. First up, the election of directors. 11 people were nominated, and shareholders had to decide who they wanted on the board. Think of the board of directors as the company's decision-making team. All 11 nominees got the thumbs up. For example, Daniel Chu got over 22 million votes for him. That's a lot of confidence from the shareholders. But about 4 million shares didn't vote, which sometimes happens when brokers hold shares for clients. Next director, James DiDagostino Jr., got 22.1 million votes. For him, about 400,000 against and close to 9,000 abstained. Also, as with other votes, about 4.2 million shares didn't vote. Gary Luffy got over 22 million votes for him and about 146,000 against him and about 12,000 abstained. Also, as with other votes, about 4.2 million shares didn't vote. The next big vote was on executive compensation, basically how much the top bosses get paid. This is a non-binding vote, meaning the board doesn't have to listen to the shareholders, but it's a good way to see if everyone's happy with the paychecks being handed out. The shareholders voted to approve the compensation with 21.8 million votes. However, it wasn't all sunshine and roses. More than 740,000 votes were against the compensation with 21.8 million votes. However, it wasn't all sunshine and roses. More than 740,000 votes were against the compensation. So some people clearly thought the executives were getting paid too much. Finally, they voted on who should audit the company's books. The winner was Forbes Mazars LLP as the company's independent registered public accounting firm for the fiscal year ending December 31, 2025. Basically, they are the people checking to make sure the company's finances are in order. This one passed easily with over 26 million votes in favour. Now, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Origin Bancorp seems to have a pretty stable leadership given that all the director nominees were approved. However, the vote against executive compensation is a bit of a yellow flag. It suggests that some shareholders might not be thrilled with how the company is managing its money, especially when it comes to paying its executives. On the bright side, the overwhelming approval of the auditor shows that shareholders trust the company to keep its finances transparent. Overall, Origin Bancorp seems to be on a steady course, but the management should pay attention to those dissenting voices on executive pay. Ignoring them could lead to bigger problems down the road. So there you have it, a quick and dirty breakdown of Origin Bancorp's latest filing. It might not be the most exciting document in the world, but it gives us a glimpse into the company's governance and shareholder sentiment. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give us a like and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. And don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts on executive compensation. Is it fair, or are CEOs getting away with highway robbery? Let's discuss.